Dumbbell standing military press. So our dumbbell standing military press, we're gonna use dumbbells. We are gonna have our palms facing forward. We're kind of making this cactus position here. From here, we're thinking about keeping our core nice and tight. So we're thinking low abs on. So that's between our belly button and our pubic bone. We're squeezing here. We're thinking nice and tight. We're also gonna engage our butt. Whoop, squeeze nice and hard. So low abs on, butt squeeze, and then we're also gonna try to squeeze out through our obliques, right through here. So it's all right there to create a nice stable base. The reason for this helps us prevent overarching through our back. Overarching, and if we're overarching through our back as we're pressing, this can cause us to cause some pinching in the low back and cause some issues. When I first started doing military press, I was never given that cue to squeeze my butt or my low abs or my obliques, and I always had pinching in my low back, and I just thought it was normal. It led to eventually some low back issues I had to deal with later down the line. So let's avoid that for you guys by keeping those low abs on, keeping those obliques engaged, and keeping your butt squeezed. If you feel any pinching in the lower back, then you probably need to go a little bit lighter and work on your positioning, okay? If you still feel it as we're going overhead, no matter what weight you're using, please let us know and we can help you work through some ways to work around that to make sure that pinching isn't happening. We don't want that to happen, okay? So we're gonna grab our dumbbells, as I said. We're gonna have our palms facing forward, this cactus position. Low abs on, butt squeeze, obliques tight. We're thinking about keeping our ribs down here so we're not overarching as we just talked about. And then I'm going to exhale, bring my hands up to meet at the top, keep my arms as straight as I can at the top, and then coming down under control. So pressing, inhaling on the way down. So from the side, we can see that I'm trying to keep my elbow in line with my ear as I'm coming up to prevent my arms from going too far forward or way far back if I'm overarching here. So course tight, I'm coming down under control, pressing up. What we're trying to hit here is our shoulders. So we're trying to hit this whole outside part of our shoulders. That's what we want to feel working as we are pressing overhead. So I want you to think about putting your mind into your shoulder and trying to feel it squeeze as you're going overhead. So now we got all the pieces in place, let's go over it. So get my dumbbells here. I bring them up to my shoulders here. You might have to do a clean or something to get them up sometimes. If you can't get the weights all the way up, maybe that means it's too heavy. So we're gonna bring those hands out. I'm squeezing my core. I'm squeezing the low abs, obliques, butt nice and hard. I'm gonna exhale, coming up to meet, and then down under control. Exhale, inhale, back down. We go from the side. See, trying to keep my elbows back here. Trying to prevent myself from arching. Staying nice and active the whole time and squeezing those shoulders. So that is our dumbbell standing military press.